You wanna play with me like that? Okay. All right. Okay. I'll just close you out and open you back up. What's up? All right. Halloween's over. Halloween's over. Okay. Let's get back to business, shall we? Okay. Yeah. It was fun. It was fun. Real nice. Real nice. Okay. Turn this off. All right. There we go. All right, let's do this one more time. So, today, as of now, it's 11/1/2025, right? 1/11, okay? So that would be a portal day. Today's a portal day, okay? As we're entering Mercury retrograde. Oh yeah, my dog be seeing them too. She'll just be sitting there looking up. I'll just turn over to look at her. She'll be sitting there looking up, looking back and forth, looking at my spirit guides. All right, here we go. 3, 2. Ephesians 2:10. That's significant for somebody. Ephesians 2:10. All right, let's see what's up with my Pisces. I don't know. I feel like Ralph's like I'm amping the crowd. So somebody could be a DJ or something like that. My name could be DJ. All right, just have me in the Pisces, please. We got 17. We got Taurus. We got Uranus, and we got Aries. Bonus. Oh, shit. Taurus and Uranus. So Taurus is out here twice in the upright. So two people are marrying each other. Two people marry each other's stability, especially. Okay. Wow. Crap. My bad. I didn't see that. So Uranus came out twice. Taurus came out twice. They're right next to each other. They're all four in the upright. Okay. 7 and 1 is 8. So this could be something that is continuing from another time, another place, another reality. Okay, another life. Something's being continued. Okay, finished. Somebody's rising to power. Somebody's in a seat of power. A mantle. This looks crisp. It looks clean. It looks neat. So that tells me that somebody belongs there. Somebody belongs somewhere, okay? It's gonna be you. And they will not be thrown or moved or shaken or uprooted or put fear into. All right, Pisces. We got sullen. Didn't it come out earlier? I think so. When you're feeling unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. So somebody cannot get out of a funk. It's become permanent, okay? A arrogant a-hole. When you feel excessive pride in yourself, especially when paired with contempt or disrespect for others. So somebody wants people to feel sorry for them, and they're a snobby, nose up in the air, sedity, dainty, with a God complex, type of person wearing a plastic crown. They want everybody to play. They want to play, they want to be the king. It's like kids playing cops and robbers, right? They want to be the king, and they want people to be their constituents or their slaves, really. They're slaves, really. Somebody doesn't have a king mindset or a queen mindset, right? They want people to step on, to be slaves, to do a disgusting thing that they would order them to do. Okay. Somebody's attacking your crown chakra like a lot. Okay. So you're going through ascensions as well. Because you're vibrant. Okay. Pulsing with energy, activity. You're unbothered by this. Okay. Are you aware of it? Yes. Do you feel, traces of it? Yes. But you are, your aura, your energy, right? The pulsating energy that you're giving off, right? Keeping everything at bay. Not even at bay. It's eradicating it from even looming on the outside of your energy. Like looming around trying to figure out a way to get in. Like it's not even able to do that. Like it cannot be close to the light. It's like a vampire stepping out in the sunlight. You know what I'm saying? It bursts into flames. It's like that. All right, Thanksgiving's next. Pterodome can be significant. Okay, we got a sister in a car accident. Okay, a sister could pass away in a car accident. A karmic sister of someone's. Slave, car accident in the reverse. Wish granted in the reverse, sister. Saturn, Scorpio. Sister's a Scorpio. So Saturn returned. So a sister tried to unalive you. Wish granted, luxury in the reverse. Try to sacrifice you. DUI, luxury. Somebody can get in a car accident, being intoxicated, okay? Or somebody could be hit by someone who is intoxicated. Dirty offer in August. Something about a dirty offer in August, okay? DUI in the reverse, missionary, nomad. So somebody offered a missionary a nomad, okay? A dirty offer. You'd be that missionary, you'd be that nomad, okay? You don't stay in one place too long, right? God sends you wherever he sends you, right? And then you're off to the next place. Okay, wish granted Virginia. Somebody could be moving to Virginia. All right, could have a new property that they've closed a sale on or something like that. Okay, somebody could be a fallen angel. The neighborhood, weather, sweater weather. Somebody be in college, or somebody could be a college, somebody could pledge. Somebody could pledge. Okay, or these can be a couple of pledges that underestimated you. You know, a group of playboys. You know, playgirls, twins. Twins could be significant in this group, within this group. Okay, they underestimated you, or a twin flame. Virginia again. Somebody could have underestimated that somebody was moving to Virginia, or that somebody wants to move to Virginia. Okay, or just move. Period. Got a younger male. Yeah, I mean, it's an older male in the reverse. So an older male could have passed away. Oh, Catholic, playgirl, hidden motives. So was that the last reading when that came out? A Catholic priest or something like that getting caught up for abuse. This could be happening in Virginia. So whoever this priest is could have underestimated someone or a group of someones. This could be a bunch of younger males. I just saw high school again. Cat. Okay. Somebody got a cat. Got dating sites in the reverse. Sister. Somebody's sister is looking for. They're on the prowl. Okay. So they're meeting people off of dating sites. Okay. So they can be in lieu of, you know, going from one place to another. Okay. Meeting people, right? Meeting up with people, and they can get into an accident going from one place to another. Okay. Because they're intoxicated. All right. Maybe it was a few different things. Seeing a pill bottle, cocaine, 10-10 you can be seeing. All right, Sunday. Something could be happening on Sunday around 10-10 a.m. or p.m. Okay, somebody could be becoming homeless. They're panicking. So somebody has a certain amount of time to be out of somewhere. Okay, somebody that had hidden motives towards you. They were told to stop, or, you know, it was a countdown the whole time. They were warned. Each number, you know, say it started at 10, right? They were warned, okay? 9, right? Scratch the 10 off, now it's 9. Warned again, didn't listen. 8. Now you get 8 more warnings. You know what I'm saying? 3 all the way down to 1. I mean, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You got the wrong timing. Or somebody who could be tall in stature. Okay, somebody could be from Georgia. All right, or went to school in Georgia, or moved to Georgia and grew up there or something. Grocery store clerk, dating sites in the reverse. Respiratory system pimp in the reverse. Somebody can be choked. A pimp could choke someone to death. Florida. Somebody could be on the road. Somebody could traffic girls. They can go to different cities and get different girls and traffic them, bring them along with them. Okay, envy in the reverse. You got misdirected anger. So somebody's not envious of someone of you. This person could be from Georgia, like I said. Okay, somebody can have a cat or like cats. Somebody can go to church, or somebody could be religious. Never seen again in the reverse. Sedate. So this is somebody you thought you would never see again, maybe, for some of you, okay? We just talked about the last reading, somebody's coming back around. Yeah, this could be that person. Somebody could be Asian, all right? China. Somebody be Asian and black. China and Georgia. Somebody be Asian and black, yeah. Friday. Embarrassing in the reverse, 3, 2, 1. Somebody's trying to hide the embarrassment, hide their embarrassment, or they're going to be trying to hide it. An air sign, okay, about some type of lies that they told with a filthy little double forked tongue. Idaho in the reverse, and college in the reverse. I told you I saw college in high school. Gay for pay. Okay, the Antichrist spirit in the reverse. Be a man or a woman is gay for pay. That's what you're trying to hide the embarrassment of, or one of the things. This is a high priest in the reverse, whose time has run out. 3, 2, 1. Okay, who could be in the car with this person? Remember the DUI, a Cancer, a Gemini, 3rd house. Okay, within the next 2 days. Okay, for some of you within the next week. All right. Okay. Yeah, but somebody is tall, maybe dark, handsome. Okay, even if they're not dark, somebody's tall and handsome. Okay, or tall and beautiful. Okay, somebody got some. Okay, I'm not trying to objectify nobody, but somebody is just gorgeous. Okay, she's a brick house. That's what I'm hearing. She's my tech. Just letting it all hang out. Somebody's name could be Bryant. Somebody's last name could be Barnes. Somebody's name could be David. It's Warlock Love. Blessings right back at you, Miracle One. Right back at you. Thank you. I love the love. Y'all know I love the love. Appreciate it very much. So somebody could be realizing that they are not stuck. Okay, maybe somebody, allowed their mind to tell them that they were stuck, but they're not. They haven't been, okay, only by their own mindset. Look, we'll be right back. Somebody is coming back. I don't know who this is, okay? Ritual in the reverse. Legal. Somebody tried to do a ritual over a court case, okay? Or over, trying not to go to prison, over a house that they're obsessed over having possession over, or possession of, property, land, money even, okay? Your ancestors got it taken care of. They handling shit. Thank you, beloved. Whoever, Cancer, who donated, appreciate you. Appreciate you, boo. And let you be blessed with a prophet's blessing. You bless the prophet, you will receive a prophet's reward. So thank you. Oh, wow. Romantic homicide. Damn. And it comes out when backfire ritual. The song, what the fuck? Did you see that? Backfire ritual, imprisonment, and the damn song comes on. What I tell y'all, it is what you think it is. What I say, what he did. What I say, what he did. That's magic. What I say, what he did. To be able to manifest, to be able to write music, to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's a lot of people talking about, oh, well, he did this and he did that before this happened, or before that. You ever heard of prophetic premeditation, things of that nature? Look at this shit. They're concerned about what they did to get ahead. Is that not somebody bound and gagged and crying? Somebody who's deceased, sacrifice, ritual that did not, it went through, but it didn't go through. Because somebody's going to prison. Did a love spell on the person. I did not know this was going to come. Did a love spell on this person, this young person, leading them to their destruction. When I say it's obvious and it's right in everybody's face, it's obvious and it's right in front of everybody's face. People try to explain things away all the time when it's right there. And it's crazy. It's crazy. God, that shit is so it's so chilling, man. Like, I can't find a better, for lack of a better word. It's just, people are loose screws, man, and they can wear a face that is just so innocent, or you know, and be the most talented, man. The boy made a freaking hit song off of his iPhone and an app he was using. Talented. What you need to sacrifice for? Like, something's never enough for some people. Like, never enough. Never enough. Okay? They can never have enough. They can never have enough attention. It's just, it can never be enough. And that's sad on both sides, both parts, you know. It's crazy. Self-love, emotional pain, okay? Now, just FYI, I'm picking up David's energy heavy, okay? I'm gonna try to, you know, not make it all about that. But, I mean, if it's coming out, it's coming out. You know, I have nothing to do with that. You got thoughts? Okay, somebody's thinking about you, okay, in the self-love energy, or you could be thinking about somebody else in the self-love energy, or wondering if somebody... So two people are thinking about each other, wondering if the other one is? Yeah. If you are, then yes, the other one's thinking about you. 59 could be significant, 95. Somebody was born in 95, 16. 61 could be significant, 14, 41. Surprise. Somebody could be LGBTQ. Oh, so you're thinking of a person? You could be wondering why you're thinking of them so much, and then they like pop up. It's like surprise. Okay, you manifest them. Voodoo and animosity, and somebody over here heard, whatever. Okay, that you're a star seed, and why you? How come I couldn't bind you? How come? Because, bitch, I ain't like anyone you never met before. That's why. That's why. That's the only reason you need to. That's why. That's why. You know, ain't never met a top flight security like me. Top flight security of the world, Craig. Of the world. Rest in peace. Bliss. Yeah, they're mad that you're not dead. Distant future, bliss, distant future, karmic fem ends. So a karmic fem falls into a hole. You know, there's a what is that called? A sinkhole. You know, the bitch ain't watching where she going when she driving, right? She looking back, you know, talking shit. You know what I'm saying? She have her eyes on the road, and she intoxicated, and then she just boom, fall into the ditch. You're in your north node, okay? Manifesting. You keep doing that. Would you look at that? A snake. If it was a snake, it would have bit you. Somebody's last name is Bryant, or somebody's name is Bryant or Barnes. The song's called Greed. Twins. Barnes. So there could be twins with the last name Barnes. Remember we saw twins earlier? Or this could be a Gemini with the last name Barnes. Okay, I feel like both things could be true. Mice, dog, whip, moon. So this is luring people out from the clubs. These are club watchers, or people who go out to lure people to case joints, you know, find people to abduct, nightlife, okay, and then beat them over the head and drag them away. You know, they present all nice and loyal and, you know, handsome or cute, right? Never trust a big butt and smile. Or a big, you know. Did y'all see that? I swear it flipped. Her three blind mice, snake, mice. Something's devouring itself, or the snake is turning on the mice that work for it. You know, the snake is devouring the mice, right? Snakes eat rodents. They do, right? Confirmation. So I don't know how these people thought that they weren't going to get swallowed up. No pun intended. Okay. At least not in the way that it felt that they were. Somebody can be loyal to you. Okay, the star. All right, the bear energy. Okay, somebody could be, big and well, I didn't mean to say tall, dark, and handsome. Didn't I say that before? Okay, fish, coffin. Okay, you're putting you're coming to an ending of searching for who you're meant for and who's meant for you. King of Pentacles. Child. Somebody could have wanted to have children with you. Okay, you could have children with somebody. That coffin, the star. Oh wow. Somebody could have lost a child. Okay, and somebody is going to. So somebody could have had a miscarriage. Okay, here comes another baby. Okay, that you're not going to miscarry. All right. Okay, this child's the key to something. Oh, they're trying it again. So it's the same child. It's the same child that you've lost for somebody. Yeah, they're coming right back. That was a lesson. That was some type of lesson in both of your lives. So somebody was trying for children and they lost a child. Okay, so this child's coming back. It's being rebirthed. Okay, or somebody's child could have actually gotten saved. Okay, maybe the child was choking on something or something. It was an emergency type of situation. And the child was near death. Okay, but made it. Somebody could have been born with some type of birth issues or something and made it. Somebody could be a miracle baby. Okay. Hallelujah and amen to that. So definitely a chosen child. Okay, and all of us that are chosen have, had near-death experiences since, shit, for me, in the womb. Even in the womb, okay? So yeah, this baby glows, has a glow to them. Very much so. Like, look at the picture. This is that kid that, you'd be having the worst day and just seeing this child's face, it just makes everything else melt away. You're just like, fuck that shit. My baby's here, It's like, maybe somebody has a grandchild that they're in love with. Somebody loves their grandchild. Or their child. Somebody has a relationship with a kid that is just sweet. Very sweet. Very, very, very sweet and innocent. Some fake ass person is trying to load themselves up with crystals, find any crystal they can and put it on. If they're trying to protect themselves, somebody has no protection. Them crystals ain't even working for you. The candle magic ain't working for you. Somebody keeping a candle burning, yeah, it's gonna be blown out. Yeah, it's just gonna blow. Could even happen right now as I'm talking, as this person's watching me. The candle blows out behind them. Mm-hmm. Somebody got dreads. Somebody could call somebody from jail. Or somebody could be trying to get somebody to get in contact with somebody else because they're in jail. So somebody knows you won't accept their call, so somebody's trying to use a third party to contact you. The Emperor, 7 of Wands, recent past. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Justice. Somebody wants to build happiness with you, build a happy life. Somebody wants to build a happy life with you, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, okay? It could be any sign. Somebody's trying to keep someone back. They're like, no, don't go over there. Don't say nothing to them. Don't, you know, don't. This could be energetically, okay, or physically. But it could be energetically. I don't know why somebody would physically have somebody around them that would be like, no, don't. You know what I'm saying? But people do. Okay, people do. All right. You know, Ace of Wands. First sign is somebody trying to, affect my decision making. Oh, your ass is gone. Howdy. We need to conversate about it. It's clear what you're here for. Okay. So that could be a thing. It's clear what somebody's there for. Somebody sees. Somebody's not paying attention to whoever this is. Somebody's passions are lit for a person. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Very, very much so. Nine of Wands. Okay, this person you could be nervous. Think this person's a player or something. The Devil reverse. Okay, but they're not. They're not on no player shit. Somebody could be, self-pleasuring. Okay, instead of, giving themselves to people, to others. And somebody doesn't like that. Somebody doesn't like that. Somebody would rather, do it themselves. Okay, to release tension or whatever. Somebody don't like that. Somebody disconnected from some type of way of living or way of operating with their phallic or their box. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody. Somebody starving for the D. Somebody starving for it. Somebody thought they was being punished before. Somebody thought it was just a punishment. Okay, you're gonna withhold from me, and well. They'll come back around. They'll this, they'll that. No, but somebody grew. Surprise! Surprise! Somebody grew. 6/14 could be somebody's birthday. 7/14. 4/16. 5/9. Somebody could be 5/9. 6/5. Ooh. Somebody could be out in the cold when it comes to sexual experiences. Like people don't want to have sex with someone. Like somebody feels ashamed. Okay. Somebody was reckless with their wand and tried to make it look like somebody else was, man or woman. Yeah, and now they're exposed and out in the cold. Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody doesn't care about how somebody feels, or somebody, talking sweet nothings in their ear. Like somebody don't want to hear it. Somebody don't give a damn. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is disappointed with somebody. Somebody is unsatisfied, dissatisfied, emotionally discontent. And keeping their eyes on you is making them not feel emotionally discontent. Queen of Cups, exactly. They're not going to be satisfied emotionally until they are with you, until they have you. Okay, King of Cups. Five of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and the King of Cups is trying to compete with your status, your finances. They're pocket watching you. Okay, while you're rising. Like God keeps rising you higher and higher. It's like God just took you and threw you up in the sky. And bing, you just been shining. You just been shining. Okay, God said, threw you up there and wow, you lit up. Woo. Ace of Cups, baby. It's like you're this cup that God's holding in his hand over the earth and you're just pouring out. You're just outpouring. Okay, outpouring. Five of Swords. Okay, Temperance. Yeah. Make sure you're, taking time for yourself. All right. Make sure that you are resting. Okay. Just like I was taking off into a deep sleep, because I needed to rest and I really didn't feel it. I knew it. I knew I did. Queen of Swords. I still do. And I will. Eight of Wands, the Chariot. Okay. A driver can be significant. Somebody can be sending a driver to someone. Okay, somebody can have an assistant, a team, production team. Somebody's production team could contact a Queen of Swords energy. Somebody who is not toxic or karmic. Okay, somebody who wants to move forward with you on something. It could be like a passionate project. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has a lot of ideas. Okay, and they see that they want to do it with you. I don't mean that in a sexual way. They want to collaborate with you. They would feel honored to collaborate with you. Eight of Cups, like honored. Like I'm getting somebody like bowing, like not like servitude, not like that, right? But somebody like because they see who you are, they know who you are, right? You just cannot approach a king or a queen as a regular average person. You know what I'm saying? You have to come with that respect, right? Of this kingship or this queenship. Even if you are a king or a queen, right? They respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Right? When they come to each other's kingdoms, they come bearing gifts. Right? Okay. Rare delicacies. So people can be traveling far and wide to see some of you. Okay, death. Whether that's energetically, the internet, okay, however. Some of you could end up physically traveling soon or sometime in your future. Investing into a car. Somebody can be building a car from the ground up. Okay, somebody's proud of it. All right, somebody likes to build things. Seeing somebody used to play with Hot Wheels a lot when they were a kid. Somebody could live in a small town. Like somebody's presence in like a small town is like very much needed. It's just like an angel being sent somewhere. Four of Cups in the reverse. This reminded me of that movie Legion. Remember how they were out in the desert in the middle of nowhere? It's giving that. Sent to protect someone who doesn't know who they are yet, or people who do not know who they are yet. You're there to protect them from the enemy getting their hands on them, turning them or, feeding their mind with delusions about who they are and how they can have this and do this and take this over and have people bow to them and all of this shit. Equivalent to Lucifer offering Yeshua the kingdoms of the world when he is the king of all kings. Okay. Offering him something he built himself. He made himself. For himself. And in that being for you as well, because you are his body, right? The Nine of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could get caught in a stolen vehicle. Somebody could have got caught, pulled over, or something like that and used your name. Somebody could have kept using your name. Nine of Pentacles. It could be a brother, a sister. Somebody you look similar to, maybe. Okay. High Priestess. Your mind saying you look like nobody. Okay, calm down. Alright. Somebody got a nudge or something like that, a download to leave somewhere, to go somewhere. Okay. Quickly. Yeah, somebody was trying something in an environment. Somebody was up to something, okay, in an environment. They could have sent somebody that you're not used to seeing, okay, in hopes to, catch you off guard. The moon, yeah. But I felt like you saw them, or even if you didn't see them, you felt them, okay, and still protected yourself. Pisces, the Fool. Three of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Aries. Your sister? Somebody's sister could have sent somebody. Three of Cups, a friend of theirs. Okay, could be friend, you. The World. Yeah, you shut that shit down real quick. Ten of Pentacles. Oh! Oh! Knight of Swords. Yeah, you ain't to be played with. You ain't to be played with. You make somebody feel like a baby getting their ass spanked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course you wouldn't a baby, right? But it's like a child getting spanked, right? You know, an adult, but running back as a child. You know, they come towards you as a grown up, but you send them running back as a child. You know, they just got their ass whooped. You know, a spanking. You know, that's what they feel like. Page of Wands. Like they don't know any. Like they feel like they're a beginner at something. Okay, maybe they've been doing something for a long time, but they feel like compared to you, they're a beginner. Six of Pentacles, Justice, the Ten of Wands. Somebody's even paid to try to like get ahead of you or be more advanced than you, or it's like somebody trying to pay for, you know, what you would naturally attribute from the work, the spiritual work that you do, right? Somebody tried to like fast track that, like without them having to do it. It's like taking it, that energy of somebody who has completed that work, right? Taking it from someone and then resting it upon them as if they're able to carry that, right? They are not. I don't care if somebody, unalives you and takes your, your destiny, right? Your energy, right? It's going to come to a halt. It's going to come to a halt. You know, it might give the illusion of, you're about to skyrocket. You know, the rocket's been lit and it's about to take off. But when that rocket takes off, there's some type of, technical difficulty, and then the rocket explodes. That happened back in the day too. Yeah, some people got on a rocket, but the rocket exploded. I think a teacher and like a whole bunch of different people from different walks of life. Okay, they weren't even like real, like astronauts. Something about that. I can't remember what year it was, but I know I was real young, real young. Or I might not have even been born yet. I might not have even been born yet. Actually, I just know about it. I remember learning about it. It could be Page of Swords. Some of you might know what I'm talking about. Six of Wands, Judgment, Six of Wands. What's the time? 43. Somebody's mad because you single-handedly did something. You didn't need their help. Somebody tried to make it seem like you leaned on them, or you needed their help for everything, or you're this and you're codependent and you're that. The whole time while the one that's flapping their fucking gums, you know what I'm saying, is the one that they're talking about. They're talking about themselves the whole time. They're talking about themselves the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. They're confused. Saying all this manner of evil about you when you're not exemplifying anything like that. Any speck of what they're talking about. But they are though. Flashing lights. Flashing lights. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believes in shoes and cars. Will believe in the most surface level thing, but she can't believe in nothing deep, nothing with depth or structure even. They sit in this self-proclaimed supremacy. Nine of Swords, Three of Wands, that will never garner anything. They can't see past, this is not a person that, how when you are a real inquisitive person, or a person that, has a dialogue with themselves. Somebody has no inner dialogue with themselves. Just picture that, or try to, right? Having no inner dialogue with yourself. Like not asking yourself questions, not, when you go to a movie, not, trying to figure out what the schemes and the plots are, right? Not, trying to figure out who's the killer, who's, you know what I'm saying, right? Somebody does not have that. What is that? Isn't that cognitive dissonance? If I'm not mistaken. Could be something like that, cognitive dissonance. Okay. Get in the deck. Mm. Empress on the bottom of both decks. Some of y'all the same sex. Okay. Wow. Wow. Look at this shit. Both decks, bottom of the decks, both decks, Empress. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Somebody about to be living in a lap of luxury. Two people. A couple. Yep. 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 And they deserve it. Y'all see that? It's crazy. The synchronicity. Somebody could love pearls. Okay. Somebody's life is gonna like change. Like, man, it's like somebody, the way somebody's kids are gonna grow up, right? Like when you tell them about where you came from, you know, the time you grew up in and everything, like they're gonna look at you like wow, like really? Like how you know, elder would tell you a story about back in the day, and it's just like it's unbelievable. Like it's just, you know, it's like dang, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't believe that life was like that then, or you know, you're from a time like that, right? It's like your children not knowing really the turf that you come from, right? You know, they can know, you know, from telling them, right? And, you know, them showing them pictures and telling them stories, but really, they would never really know by experience because, you know, you've done all of the spiritual work so that they will not have to experience the things that you did, you know? So it's going to be so foreign, right? Which is a good thing. I feel like, in a sense, it's a good thing, right? That they have a connection to it, as in, you know, learning about it, but not actually have experienced it. Mm-hmm. All right, so the chick. When the saints go marching, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm hearing that. Now I'm hearing the Brady Bunch. That is a story of a man named Brady. I love that intro. The Hermit in the reverse. Oh, so this is somebody being rolled up on. Another officer being rolled up on. Judgment could be in the act of committing some type of the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody gonna get caught in the act. Death of trying to. Somebody gonna get caught in the act of trying to unalive someone, or planning to, or there's evidence. Somebody has physical evidence. It's like somebody standing behind somebody while they're doing something and they don't know somebody's standing behind them. Somebody don't know that the time is now. Their time has come. Look, it's in the reverse. They don't see that this chariot, this officer here, is right here. They don't see that. You know, they upside down at that, right? You know, they're looking at something, right? It's giving me the hangman too, right? Something's dawning on them, or they're realizing something, and it could be that they're caught up. So at the moment that they get caught up, it's like seconds before they can realize that it's over. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, divine intervention, death, ending, done, over with, finito. It's a lot of bite back in this read. Like energy's trying to like fight against what I'm saying, fight against me doing what I'm doing, like harder than usual. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Oh wait, look at that. Somebody gonna be shocked. People gonna be shocked, surprised, and appalled that you and someone are gonna be together. King of Pentacles. Somebody can have a child. Okay, temperance. Somebody can be well tempered. Okay, or evenly tempered. Ten of Cups. So King of Pentacles out here who wants it all with you. Okay, or you're this King of Pentacles who wants it all with someone. The Eight of Cups. You want to run away together? The Chariot. Page of Pentacles. Be careful, somebody trying to come back to Bonnie and Clyde your ass. Okay. Oh, come on, baby. Let's be in love. Let's be the modern day Bonnie and Clyde. You know, let's run away and go on a crime spree. Let's, you know, keep that part secret. Let's run away. Rob banks. Like somebody wants somebody to turn to the dark side. Two of Pentacles, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So you can be out in the cold with them. So you can be worried about looking over your shoulder with them. No, thank you, sir, ma'am. So you got a King of Pentacles coming towards you, and then there's a King of Wands in the background. This wanting you to be they co-idiot. They're co-dummy. You know, Dumb and Dumber. Don't you be dumb with them. Nine of Swords. Some people are just Four of Swords. Somebody is attached to a death and they really do not want to be. They really do not want to be. They could have been feeling accomplished, or, you know what I'm saying, like they did something. Somebody needs to learn definition of words. I don't know what they think valor is, or honor, or any of those things, but that would be the Queen of Swords, not this, whatever this is. Okay. The Hierophant. Exactly. The reader. Yeah, this is the person who is honorable. Whoever this is. Whoever this is. This is the person who listens to what the Most High says, and who does not go outside of the bounds of what, you know, where they're commissioned to go. This person minds their business. That's why God shines down on them. That's why God is so pleased with whoever this is. Okay? You or the other person. Put yourself where you go. People are mad because of how pleased God is with you. You know, you and God's relationship make people feel jealous. It makes people feel rageful. It makes people feel like you have favoritism, right? I mean, your favorite isn't fair. It's not, right? But do you do what God asks of you? The answer is yes. Do you do what you are responsible and you know, what you're responsible to do? You know, right? Do you handle business? Do you take care of what you need to take care of? And the answer is yes. So why wouldn't God be pleased with you? Why wouldn't He? Why wouldn't a parent be pleased with a good child? The child that they don't have to constantly talk to over and over and over. A child that gets it, you know, even if it's not a child that don't get it the first time, you know what I'm saying? You still have a drive, a determination in you, and a vigor that is just, it cannot be put out. It cannot be put out. No matter what you go through, no matter what you're taking through. You can be the last one left on this planet, okay? This fire will not go out. It will not. It will not. It's reminding me of, is that Elijah and the battle at the showdown at Baal? When he battled all those thousands of prophets. Yeah, he beat them. Remember when they called down fire from heaven? And God struck that wet wood? He wet the wood. Wet it. Soaked it. Just to throw a little extra mock in them. You know, mock in their face. Right? I'm going to wet this wood. I'm going to call my God. And you call on your God, and let's see whose God answers. You know, where's your God at? You know what I'm saying? Some of them might have been saying that. Where's your God at now? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, it's the reverse. You know, is your God on vacation? You know, is he sleeping? Can he not hear you? You know what I'm saying? Right? Where'd he go? It's kind of like you're taunting them, right? God allowing. You're taunting their foolishness. They're evil. Mm-hmm. Just the shoes on the other foot. The moon, the ace of cups. And you got somebody feeling like dreamy. You got somebody in their feelings, okay, in the best way. Something about how you stretch your stuff is giving a peacock. It's giving a peacock. You see the peacock feathers, you know? Come on. Use your imagination. You see the peacock feathers? Okay, strutting peacock. Okay, man or woman. Moon, the four of wands, seven of swords, seven of wands, the hangman. I mean the usual, the typical. Somebody trying to block and stop and all that bullshit. Okay, and they'll never be able to do it, and they'll always look foolish, and they'll just always be a buffoon. The moon. Look at it, look at it. Trying to hide behind the damn high priestess. You are not sneaking up on a high priestess, sir, ma'am. What do you think you're doing? You're literally watching them. You're watching them watch you. You can even be watching them watch somebody else that you're protecting. This person's looking or listening to you, so they know that this person's here as well. Look, like, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Five of Cups. Yeah. Disappointment. Chariot, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. That the train left without them. The train left without them. They jumped off the damn train and thought the train wasn't the train that had to wait for them. Somebody thought that was bigger than the program. Somebody could come from a wealthy background, okay, wealthy family. Somebody could have went to like etiquette school, okay, or boarding school or something like that. Five of Wands. The Ace of Wands. Ooh. Somebody spoke something. Somebody warned. This was a warning. Whoever Queen of Swords is warned someone or a group of people about some type of way they were operating, that if they didn't stop, okay, something would happen to them. It looks like their physical, their organs, their male and female organs. Eight of Swords, yeah. Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords, yeah. So there could be some people that have something. You know, time could have went by and they thought, you know, I'm good, I'm fine. And then out of nowhere, boom, like something, oh. Something comes out of nowhere and somebody starts panicking. They're like, oh shit, what? Knight of Pentacles, Six of Cups. A lot of something that someone did or some people did. They did a lot of it for a long time. So something's like embedded, deeply rooted. Reader in the reverse, a karmic reader, Page of Swords, that's been plagiarizing your work, or karmic readers that's been plagiarizing. Yeah. Queen of Wands, yeah, the third party energy. Two of Pentacles, yeah, trying to be like you, yeah, talking a whole bunch of shit about you, but want to be like you, want to be you, want your destiny, want your direction, want your path. Like, bitch, sit down. Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, let go. King of Cups reverse. The King of Cups reverse could have let go of this person, or they gotta let go of you. Seven of Wands, the Hangman. Somebody's making sure that someone stays somewhere. So somebody's strung up right now. Ooh, and strung out. Somebody could be, it's like somebody being caught in a trap, hanging from a tree, right? Upside down. And somebody coming to let them down, and then somebody's like, no, leave them there. It's like the people, the bad guys turning against their leader at the end of the movie. You know how the bad guys get tired of being talked to the way that they talk to them. They get tired of being beat up on, abused. They get tired of, you know what I'm saying, not getting paid for all the stuff they deal with, so they turn on the boss. The crime boss, or just the boss, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles, or somebody offers them a better price. Sold to the highest bidder. Could be even a snitch and a rat situation. Somebody could have Somebody could be wearing a wire. Somebody could be being paid, a government informant. All right, let's wrap it up. Six of Pentacles, confirmation. Somebody's being paid. Somebody's a government informant. Page of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Cups. Yeah, and they go and meet this. They go and meet this King of Swords, and give them information, plans. Okay, things that people are doing, planning to carry out. Yup. Ace of Cups. Okay. Somebody is in love with somebody, and somebody is like somebody. Somebody cannot, I'm just saying how it is. Somebody cannot get it up for anybody else but you. Okay. Like somebody does not desire other people like they do you. Okay. It's kind of like you come in the room and then, or you appear and then there's like nobody else that they could possibly be attracted to. Like attracted to because they're human. Yes. Right. But not to the point where it'll make them look or, you know, take a double take or, you know, somebody will be satisfied with exactly what they have if they can have you. Okay, the Two of Swords. Like you fill their emotional cup, their passionate cup of passion, their mental space. You feel it. Ten of Pentacles. You feel it all. Three of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody who's reunited with you. Somebody's coming back around. Who is this? Six of Cups. Either past life or from your past. Death, the Magician, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Maybe somebody was not all the way equipped as they would have liked to be. The Devil, okay. But somebody was obsessing over you the whole time, or the thought of you, or somebody you never left someone's mind. You could have been even a motivation, a muse to someone. Okay, Knight of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you may be shocked by this. The fact that somebody feels this way, or the fact that somebody's going to be bold. They may be nervous when they do this, or, you know, a little afraid, but they're going to be bold and do it. The Wheel of Fortune. Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Okay, they could have planned. We said somebody's planning something over here earlier, right? They could have planned, or they could have something planned out, how they want to do something. Could be like romantic, like publicly though, for someone. Like a public gesture. Or got the Chariot, while somebody else's time is out. Okay, the police is coming. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Everybody start running. You know, one time coming. Temperance, Justice, or excuse me, Temperance, the Hierophant, Nine of Cups. Somebody can be invited to some type of ceremony, a banquet or something. Somebody being honored. Somebody, I'm hearing people clapping, like a whole room full of people clapping for someone. Somebody walking up on a stage or a podium, being honored for some type of work they've done or that they do. And this is spiritual work. This is spiritual work. This is like an introduction into people actually accepting spirituality, accepting, you know what I'm saying? Because the proof is in the pudding. It cannot be denied, right? So what else can you do but embrace it and incorporate it? You know what I'm saying? It shows itself. It shows itself what it's like, the spirit of truth, right? You know, the truth needs no help, right? The truth stands alone. It's always going to stand. It's always going to rise to the surface, right? It's a sword. It's always going to cut through whatever needs to cut through and rise to the surface. Okay. Advice, Spirit. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Let go of what you cannot control. Okay. And what you can control, you know what I'm saying? Just worry about that, right? I mean, not worry about it, but, you know, control what you can, right? And what you cannot, release it. Okay. Five of Cups, okay? Even though it might be hard to release. You know, when things leave you, right? It doesn't matter what it is. When things leave you, they never go quietly, right? It goes kicking and screaming every time, right? When the Lord used to command the demons out of people's vessels, just like the guy that had all the legion of demons in him that the Lord put into the pigs, and they ran off on the cliff. I mean, ran off the cliff. They rent and tore his vessel. You know what I'm saying? They go kicking and screaming. Okay, so that can go with anything. Say your body is being healed from an ailment, right? It'll seem like you're getting sicker, right? Or it'll seem like you're getting worse, but really that sickness is really just being purged out of your body. Makes sense? It's just being purged out of your body. So it's like you know, that song or that saying when people say it'll get, it's got to get worse before it gets better. It's kind of like that, right? But it's momentary, right? It's momentary. It's like a hot flash, hot flashes, right? It's momentary. It doesn't last, for a long time. Like an introduction to something or a transition. It is a transition. But say your body was healing, right? It's internally you were healing and your skin broke out, a rash or something. You think something's wrong, but no. It's what's there is going, it's leaving, right? But violently at times. Ace of Pentacles. And the sun comes out. The magician. And you transform into your new form. Into your new form. I can't make it up, baby. Would never. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. It's going through. Going through. Right? Take me through there. Take me through there. It's going through. Right? Going through. You're going to feel turbulent. You know what I'm saying? It's going to feel like, oh shit, should I have done this? You know what I'm saying? But yes, absolutely. It's supposed to feel that way. It's supposed to feel that way. Right? And when you come out on the other side, boom. Look what you birthed. Look what you birthed, beloved. Look what you birthed. Or look what you're birthing. You're a master. And you just transform and evolve again. Master level 12. Master level 13. Master level 14. Like, you're beyond the master. At whatever you do. Okay? Alchemizing. Manifesting. Right, and you always go to God. You always, look, you and the Most High, you always coming back and forth to God. Always. Always. The Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. Like, God, is this good? Is this cool? Like, God, the Most High loves the fact that He is first and foremost. Whew, I'm feeling chills. He loves, He adores. Okay? Adores and respects. I've never heard that before. How you show up. The fact that you question everything. The fact that you run everything by the Most High. Before you do something. Just like He runs it by you before He does it. Look at the balance. Did you hear what I just said? Like He does. Because He is your Father. I don't care what you call Him. Whatever name you call Him. Or her, for somebody, it don't matter. It could be your mother, your father, whatever, your brother, your sister. God will be that to you. Okay? But just know that He adores the fact that you do this. And that you will not let anyone, okay, come in between the two of you, just like He will not. Right? The song said, don't give up on God because He won't give up on you. He ain't got to worry about it with you. Ain't got to worry about it. Ain't got to worry about it. Y'all like this. Y'all locked in. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. It's perfect. Perfect place to leave it. Okay, Pisces. That's your read, family. All right, for your first portal day reading. Okay. If you want to donate to the channel, book personal info is below the video. Okay. I have one more client to get out. Okay, that is Valeria, something like that. Okay, so you're the last one. All right, so you will be in receiving your reading. Okay, so don't even trip. All right. Stay on top of your spiritual hygiene. Make sure you're cleansing your energy, keeping it cleansed. All right, paying attention to your environment, paying attention to how you feel. Okay, expressing how you feel. Okay, knowing when to hold your tongue and when to say something. Okay, knowing when it's the right time. Right, even especially when you just feel everything in your body, just you just want to say or do. Right, some of you guys have you have temperance, you have control. Like, man, God is so proud of you, man. I could just cannot, like, I don't have the words to explain what I'm feeling from him right now, like, towards you. Like, yeah, it's kind of like the prodigal son when he came home, when he remembered his father in his father's house, and that even if he returned, even though he was ashamed, that even the least in his father's house is the greatest among the people in the world. Even the least in his father's house is the greatest. And he remembered that he can come home. He can always come home. Okay, so that's a message for some of you people who are in karmic energy right now that I'm getting from the Most High Himself. Okay, this would be an opportunity. Okay, He's calling some of y'all. You know, He's calling back. You know, He's dialing the number again. All right, so this is a turning point for some people that are in karmic energy that are watching me. Okay, if you don't know the story about the prodigal son in the Bible, go read it. Go read it. There'll be revelation given to you. Okay, you know, God loves you, man. Like, you know, I know this in the world could abuse that saying, right? You know, to where it's said to people and people are just like, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, God loves me, yeah, yeah, God loves, yeah, yeah, this, and that, right? But no, you would never, you couldn't grasp the understanding of how God loves us, right? Even when we are in, you know, just not so good, a not so good state, right? Even if you've done the worst of the worst of the worst, okay? I mean, look back through history, we've seen it. You know, the worst of the worst of the worst has become the best, right? Okay. So, you know, it's never too late, right? And it is determined and it's up to the Most High, right? And between you and Him, right? But He's giving me this opening, or He's giving y'all this opening to come home. I felt like I wanted to cry when I said that. Like, this is how, oh, oh. It's like His eyes are watering. If I was able to see, you know, His eyes, He's showing me, you know, like a parent, you know, their eyes getting all, you know, watery, you know, and just wanted to show their kid love and hug him, and you know what I'm saying? So some of you guys are being called again, right? There's a kind of like an altar call, so to speak, right? What you would call it at a church. You're being called again, okay? So, you know, don't miss the opportunity. You know, surrender. You know, let go. You want to be better. You want to feel better. You know, you have gifts in you. You have mass amounts of potential in you. So much, okay, but you got to see it. You have to believe it. You have to know it. Okay, and the first thing to do is to surrender so that you can heal. You know, realizing that, yeah, I do got a problem, right? You know, which we've all had to do before. Okay, you know, correction. Nobody's above correction, right? Okay, and if you feel like you are, then you know, hey, keep living, keep living. Okay, all right. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. All right, love y'all. Um, you know, I pray for y'all, cover y'all every day. Um, Stay prayed up and enjoy yourself. And congratulations to those of you who it is owed to. And I'm proud of y'all. And most importantly, the Most High is proud of y'all. All right. And those of y'all in the back who He's calling, okay, He's really calling you. Like, I ain't up here blowing smoke. I never am. Okay, He's really calling you. That's why I ain't turn my head away from this Empress card, because like that's I'm feeling His love towards you. Okay. Now, don't mean that you don't have to you know, pay penance, okay, for, you know, behaviors and, you know, lessons that have to be learned, okay? It's not just, you know, like your earthly father or mother who will probably be, you know, It's just not the same. Okay, it's just not the same. I don't even want to just jumble that up. But I'm gonna leave it there, beloved. I love y'all. Okay, have a good night. Have a safe night. Get home safe. All right. Have a good day wherever you are. All right. I love y'all. Holla at y'all later. Be safe. Be easy. Hey. Ah.